change makers, and welcome to The Core, sponsored by Red Apple EdCo. This is your Everything Education podcast. We talk about current events, books to read. We interview education leaders, hear their stories, learn from their biggest lessons, and they share what they wish you knew about what it means to be in education today. I'm your host, Dr. Kia Turner. Buckle up for small seeds of inspiration that can lead to big changes in your classroom practice. Let's take a bite out of today's guest. Hi, you guys. It is Dr. Kia here. Let me get my hair together at EdCampSTL, and I am with Aubresha Young, who is with Connected Learning.
Yes.
Which is an organization here in St. Louis that is designed to help teachers connect meaningfully to one another. You guys put on events that allow that connection to happen.
Yes.
And you are one of the sponsors of EdCampSTL? Or did you guys totally pull this off? What does that look like?
So I work with Connected Learning in the capacity of being their event and logistics planner. So the teachers come up with great ideas, improv, Chrome Camp, things like that they love to do, but they don't have the capacity to call vendors and do the logistics work and do all of that. And so they brought me in to hey, we have this idea. We just want you to execute it because we don't have the time or, mental capacity to do that with everything else that we have going on. And so that's where I come in to execute the vision.
Okay. So just in case you have not followed us before,
You should.
I always ask 5 questions, and you all know me, so you know I'm on the free Screencastify Lite. So in 10 minutes, you'll get to know about Aubresha, and then we'll close with how you can reach out if you have any more questions, like an email or Twitter handle or something like that. Okay. So number 1, why do you do this work? You are not a teacher, but you are working closely with them to kind of allow their educational visions to happen. What is it that motivates you to do that?
My why. Well, my husband is a teacher.
Go husband.
So he's been teaching for 9 years. This is his 9th year. And I know how hard it is for teachers. It's not 8 to 3 job. They bring home the work. They care about their students and they care deeply. But it's exhausting and it's tiring and you need that support. You need that support system. And Connected Learning provides that support system for amazing teachers in St. Louis City and in St. Louis County. And so I'm here because I love what teachers do and I want to support them to keep doing their job.
I love that. So number 2, what is one thing that you are doing in your practice right now that excites you? Kind of some request you're seeing come through or some movement you're seeing that you are like, bring it on. I am so excited to see this going down.
It's really good. I'm excited about the new ways to do professional development.
Oh, okay. Like EdCamp.
Like EdCamp, like an amazing unconference every year.
Yeah.
But like improv, improv in the classroom. And it's like, wow, I wouldn't have thought
Tell us
about
more
that.
about that.
So
have y'all heard of that? Because I haven't.
You should hear about it because we should see you on March 1st. Oh. You should sign up at CLSTL.org. But it's teaching improv skills and how to connect with your students and how to really be interactive in your classroom and you're not just lecturing to your students every day.
Let's get that resource, CLSTL.org.
Yes.
Okay, and it will allow teachers to use improv in the classroom to kind of engage more deeply with students.
Absolutely.
Y'all know I'm coming 4 hours. I sure will take it 3.5 the way I drive. Okay, and so you're saying that maybe this move to get away from just papers and reports and get more into how can we engage students more deeply and in an authentic way.
Absolutely.
That's something that you're excited. And maybe teachers.
And that's something that excites the students.
That's what I was about to say. Like when teachers are fired up, then the kids are like, thank God, because I was about to go to sleep. Okay.
Absolutely.
They're like, this is great. Okay. Number 3, what is one resource you think every educator should know about? We know Connected Learning is one. What is something else that every educator should probably think about or know about? Y'all know I'm adjusting my hair. Back to you.
That is a good question.
Something that can help them with their practice. Is
because I discovered it today.
What is it?
Makerspace.
Ooh.
And so I've been around Connected Learning folks a lot. And I've heard Makerspace. I was like, I don't know what this thing is. Yeah. So today at EdCamp, I played in Makerspace and it was amazing. Okay. I'm really excited about this. I learned how to code a robot, a little Ozobot thing, I think that's what they called. And I taught it how to follow my command using a marker and paper. And I thought that was absolutely amazing. And that's what kids are doing now. And, they're moving away from trifold boards. When I was in elementary school doing science projects, and they're making robots that do amazing things. So,
okay, I agree. That's amazing. Number 4, what was your last aha moment as a professional where you thought, wow, I can see, why this is important or how this is coming together or the impact that this has?
I think each event I have an aha moment.
Ooh.
I think
that means you're doing the right word.
That is really good. Let me say that again.
You're doing the right word. You better say that.
Each event I have an aha moment. I feel the connection. That's my why. When I see students that I work with, or I see teachers engaged, or all the many other capacities that I'm an event planner, it's like, that's what I do. So it's a lot of hard work to plan an event, whether it's small or it's big, or however many functions it has going on, or it's nonprofit, or I'm doing a wedding. When it comes together and it's the day of, and I see everyone and I see the people and I see the connection, it's like, that's what I do. And that's what I love doing what I do.
You like seeing kind of how it all comes out at the end, and like all of the end result of all of that effort.
The end result.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth it. Even if I was almost tears in the planning process, and it all comes together, it was worth it. And connecting people and connecting resources, because I'm involved in a bunch of different nonprofits, but they all cross over and they all support each other. And so that's what I love.
Great. Okay. Number 5, in a few words, tell us something you think every educator should know, or everyone maybe just connected to education should know. Like, what do they need to know about teachers, their practice, what's going on right now? What do they need to hear?
That you can do it.
Ooh.
I was speaking with my husband yesterday, and we were talking about giving students resources and them not always being grateful for what you're giving them. And it can be so hard. And so just encouraging him in that, you can do this, like what you're giving, like the students may not always be receptive, but you're reaching someone and you're teaching someone.
And you're like planting a seed. You don't know when that's going to
like
that's
really
burst
hard,
up through
because
the soil.
I feel like as a teacher, you want them to get it right away. Like, why are you not understanding what I'm teaching you? Like, why are you not understanding the opportunity that's in front of you? And kids are still kids. It takes a while to mature. I'm 30. I'm almost there, maybe. Okay. I think that's what it is. Like, you can do this and you can make that impact that you want to make.
I love that. Can you tell anybody who's curious about learning more about connected learning, or who wants to reach out to you and has questions, how do they do both? How do we learn more about connected learning for people like myself who just discovered this organization today? And then if I have a specific question for you, where do I reach you?
Okay, so
email.
Don't
text.
Call me. Please log on to CLSTL.org. That stands for Connected Learning STL.org. They are doing amazing things, and we have an amazing leadership team that's volunteer based. No one's doing this for money, that just wants to support educators. And if you want to connect with me, you should. You can reach me at aubreshayoung@gmail.com. That's AUBRESHAYOUNG@gmail.com.
Thank you so much. You
Thanks,
are
girl.
an awesome interview. Okay,
this is my
you
new
guys.
best friend.
Okay, that's my boo. We will see you guys later. Bye. That's all we have for today. Thank you for listening to The Core. Wherever you are listening to us, be sure to like our show, subscribe, and share the episode that's meant the most to you. We appreciate every single one of our subscribers, as do our sponsors. We look forward to seeing you next week. You can also check us out on YouTube at Red Apple EdCo if you'd like to see more video of these conversations. We have them posted there.